We are back with the final day of the Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 Countdown, and at number 1 team in the country, we have the Purdue Boilermakers. What's up, college basketball fans? I'm Hoop Scoop Media co-founder Austin Getchie, and welcome to the Hoop Scoop Media Top 100 College Basketball Teams Countdown. In this series, we'll be counting down our top 100 teams for next season and releasing a video every day until the college basketball season begins. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give our social medias a follow. Simple things like that help more college basketball fans like you enjoy our content. With that being said, enjoy the rest of the video and 99 other videos in this series. Obviously, Purdue's season didn't quite end the way Coach Matt Painter and company wanted it to last season. The Boilermakers dominated the regular season, easily winning the Big Ten regular season and tournament championship, and went into March Madness as a number 1 seed. However, that's when things went south. For just the second time ever, a 16 seed won in the first round, as Fairleigh Dickinson pulled the upset over Purdue. Despite that loss, I wouldn't be so quick to count out Purdue. They had a rough stretch in the tournament, but still returned almost everyone from a 1 seed, and a lot of their key pieces were very young, so improvement is due to happen there. Painter has proven to be an excellent coach, and coming into the year with lots of pressure to win in March, I think he can accomplish that. The Boilermakers don't lose much from last season. Their only losses were a few bench guards in Brandon Newman, who transferred to Western Kentucky, and David Jenkins Jr., who exhausted his eligibility. A main reason why I have Purdue first is because they have the best player in the country in returning National Player of the Year Zach Edey. He was a dominant inside scorer and rebounder, averaging over 22 points and nearly 13 rebounds per game, in addition to leading the country in win shares and player efficiency rating. Coming back for another year, he has a chance to win back-to-back National Player of the Year awards, something that hasn't happened since Ralph Sampson. One reason why Purdue could really improve is their age. Their starting backcourt last year was made up of 2 freshmen, one of them being point guard Braden Smith. He was a good passer with over 27% assist rate and overall impactful on both ends. If he can see a sophomore jump, he should be an all-conference player in the Big Ten. The other member of the backcourt is Fletcher Loyer. Loyer wasn't super efficient overall, but showed some flashes of scoring, with multiple games of over 20 points. If he can become more efficient, Purdue could really benefit there. The Boilermakers brought in 1 transfer with an addition of Southern Illinois guard Lance Jones. He's a very good on-ball defender, but his offensive game, especially three-point shooting, has struggled recently. If he has a better shot selection, he could be a very effective shooter for the Boilermakers. Purdue also brings back some forwards that should see big minutes. One is Trey Kaufman-Renn, who figures to start. He showed lots of flash in his freshman year and has gotten lots of buzz over the offseason. Mason Gillis is another option there, who is more of a stretch 4. He's very efficient from all over the floor and should be an impactful piece of Purdue's offense. Caleb Furst is the last of the group. He's another player that is very efficient on offense and is a solid rebounder that will give the Boilermakers some good minutes. The Boilermakers also return another starter in wing Ethan Morton. He's a very low usage player and not an efficient scorer. However, he's valuable to the team as a glue guy and brings solid defense. The final returner for Purdue is Brian Waddell, who was in a bench role last year and didn't see too many minutes. Purdue also has 2 redshirt freshmen coming back on the team, and wing Camden Heide and big man Will Berg, who could see some minutes off the bench this season. Painter brought in 1 freshman this year, but it's someone that has a chance to contribute right away in Miles Colvin. Colvin was selected to the USA U19 team this summer and gives the Boilermakers some athleticism on the wing that they're lacking. He should also help out on defense and could see more minutes throughout the year. Overall, Purdue should be a dominant team in the country once again. I think the key on this team is guard play and shooting, because you already know what you're going to get from Edey. It was evident that towards the end of the season, the freshman guards started to take a dip, and they should see big improvements in their sophomore year. If that happens and everything clicks, Purdue could be in the running to avenge their tournament losses and make a deep run. I have the Boilermakers sitting at first in the Big Ten, clearly above the rest once again. Purdue fans, comment below your thoughts and where you'd personally have the Boilermakers ranked this season. This concludes our Top 100 Countdown, so I'd like to thank everyone that tuned in and followed along. We will still be putting out content during the season, So make sure to stay subscribed and turn on post notifications so you don't miss that.